This is Irontrader. It is Sunday night. Now, the futures opened up here about 25 minutes ago here at 6 p.m. So, as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude, your daily chart. Now, let's just review here what we have. Okay, now, last week, what we had here is you had a low of 77.62. And then on Thursday, the low was 77.59. And it looked like it was going to go lower, but look at the nice green candle that it finished at. That was your buying opportunity, okay? If it made a lower low like it did and stayed low, but it didn't. It closed up a nice green candle. And then Friday, look what we have here. A higher low and a higher high. Okay, now today, what we're doing, we're resting right here on this key 8 SMA here. Okay, so let's look at the upside. What we want to do first is look at Friday's high. Okay, so you're looking at 80.45. That's what you want to look at. Okay, which lines up very nicely here with this high here of 80.37. That was very, very nice. Now what we want to do is look at this 21. Okay, this is your upside target. Okay, so you're sitting at 81.18. So on Monday, you not only want to get to that, but you want to close above. Otherwise, you're going to end up like this candle here, where it went above and then closed below. Okay, so if you can close above this 21-day, then we looked at this candle right here. Okay, so you're looking at here at 81.75. Now, if you get above that, then we just look to the bottom of these candles here. What do you have? Okay, 81.76 lined up very, very nice with that. Then we come to the bottom of this candle here. Okay, you're looking at 82.23. And then we have here, you got 82.58. And then what we have is you got 82.67. Okay, that's your first segment of resistance. Then what we do is just follow these candles right up. So you got the top of these candles, 82.91. Okay, you have 83.20. Right here, you got 83.81. And then we have your retest here, 84.65. And then there you go, 84.89. That's your big target. Now, you also want to watch this candle here. This is 83.53. This is a very, very key resistant level, okay? So you need to close above so you can hit that target. But first of all, you want to watch that 21-day. Be very, very important. Now, on the downside, say it doesn't. It just, boom, sells right off. Well, you want to look at this 8 SMA here then, okay? So you're looking at 79.80. Then what we do is we come to the top of this candle here. Okay, so you're looking at 79.28. And then you want to look at Friday's low. Okay, that's 78.14. And then we look at the 77.59 and then come to this candle right here, which is the very, very key support level here at 77.33. If that's lost, then you have your 50 SMA here at 76.90. And then we have your 200-day 76.31. And then you have 75.45. So now we know exactly where you're going on the bottom and the top. Your key levels that you want to watch, though, is this 8 SMA here on the downside and this 21 SMA here on the upside. Those will be your two key levels. You close above the 21-day, she goes higher. You close below this 8 SMA, she goes lower. Now, there was a fire at a refinery in Louisiana here, so that's going to spike the gasoline prices here. Now, again, a lot of times what it does to crude is like it did last Monday. See where it spiked right on up and then closed right on down. So just watch these two key levels. That is what you're going to be trading against. All right, let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. All right, your monthly chart here. Now, we're going to be closing this out here pretty much this week here on this candles. But right now, you're looking really good. You're above your 100, you're above your 50, you're above your 200-day. And you're above this key 8 SMA. Okay, now your upside target, if you can get above this 83.53, is going to be this 21, sitting at 86.11. That is going to be very, very key. And it's going to be very, very strong resistance. But again, before we get there, you always want to look here on your weekly chart here, okay? So there's your 83.53. This is next here, 84.89. And then your 100-day sitting at 85.70, and then your 21-day at 86.11. Now, on the downside, you want to watch this 8 SMA here. 79.94. Below that here is your 50-day, 77.92, and then your 21 at 75.74. This 75 level is going to be very, very key. If this 21-day here is lost, your target, 68.59. That's where she's going. Okay? That's lost. Retest 63.64. That's where it's going. Okay? Very, very simple. So you keep your trading very, very simple. If use 8 SMA, 21, 50, 100, 200 SMA on all time frames and candlesticks. Always look at the high, the low, and the closing. Okay? That's how you make trading real simple, and you make money in your pocket every day. And by the time you get to Friday, boom, you'll be surprised how much you have. Okay? So again, watch this key 8 SMA here. That's going to be critical. Okay? If you look at this candle here for last week, yeah, did it come below? Yes, it did. But where did it close? Above that 8 SMA, above that 50 SMA. Okay? That's the key. So let's just see what happens this week here. Okay? Very, very simple. All right. Now let's take a look here at the old natty gas. All right. Here we have natty gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Now, see how nice it gapped up here? All right. See what we had here is you had a big sell down here, 242.50. You can see it closer better on this. If you look at this candle that I've been pointing out here, this here, the low of this candle here is sitting at 2.457. Now, it made a lower low at 2.425, but it just rallied very, very, very hard right up against it, okay? So this double bottom, like I've been pointing out, is still in play. It can go below it, but see when it has this red dog where you go below it and then shoot right back up, that's a perfect red dog on your trade, okay? So now, look what we have here. This is gapping up really, really nice here, okay? So you have this candle here, which is basically 2.46, and then we have this candle here, 2.47. Nice double bottom, okay? Always look for those patterns. Double bottoms, double tops, okay? Breakouts, you know, all this stuff here that really is going to matter. Now, we just gapped right up here, okay? So now we're sitting right here. The key is we have to hold it. If not, you're going to come right down, back down to this price channel here at 2.55. So what you want to do is the high so far has been 2.656, okay? Very, very close. What do we have here? 2.66. So now you have to watch, is this a double top? Okay, and is it going to sell right on down? Okay, so always watch them double tops, double bottoms. That's how you trade here natural gas, because this is the widowmaker, and if you can handle it, you can make a lot of money in here, but you got to be quick and you got to know direction. That's the key. All right, so let's here look on a 4-hour here. All right, so what we want to do is you want to look at that 200 SMA here. Let me see what that's sitting at. Okay, it's sitting at right there, easier to see. Okay, 2.646, and then we have your 100 SMA here, 2.659. So that is where it's going to go. Now, again, if you can break above that, then we just go to this next level up here. Okay, basically, so you're looking at 2.863, and then your big retest up there, if it can keep running. So you got to be careful. 2.66, 2.656. Is that a double top in play? So we'll find out here either later today or tomorrow. Now remember, you can trade the ETF UNG 24 hours a day here, starting Monday. You know, Monday all the way through Friday, 24 hours a day here. So you know, if you see something like even in the middle of the night, because a lot of times I'll get up in the middle of the night and say, "Oh man, I got to do something here." You can always buy that ETF if you feel like you want to go long. All right, let's take a look here on a daily and a weekly. All right, here we have your weekly chart. Now, basically, you've been playing pinball here between this key 8 SMA here, 2.629, and this 21-day here, sitting at 2.49. Now, the key is it going to break out? Okay, so if it does, your big target is going to be 3.0018. Okay, that's if it's going to break out. So when you look at this candle, which I've been pointing out here for months, 3.027, this candle here, where did it get to? 3.018, boom. There's your double top, and where did it go? Sold right on down. Okay, so always watch it. Now, again, if you can get above this 3.027, here's your target right here, sitting at the 200-day, 3.02, and then we have your target here, sitting at 3.76. Right above that, right below that is 3.62. So this could have a really nice run up. The key is getting above and closing, not just intraday, but closing above the 3.027. All right. let's take a look here on the weekly here. So what do we want to look at? Well, your upside basically is sitting at 2.65 right there, 2.645. So basically 2.65 you need to get above. Okay, so if you can, then you just follow these candles all the way up. So the candle you want to be looking for here then would be this one right here. This would be 2.863, and there's your critical one at 2.878. Now again, if you can close above this, then you can shoot to these candles right on here at 3.018. Very, very easy. The key is closing above this area right here, which is also the double top. Okay, so now on the downside, well, you can see them gaps. Now the gaps usually get filled, but watch that 8 SMA here. If it curls right back on up, you can just push that price right on up. So watch this key 2.56, and then watch Friday's candle 2.468, and then we have this 2.457, and then the retest here at 2.425. So this was pointing out the bottom of this candle right here, 2.457. See where this candle, boom, it went down, but it closed back above that key price channel, which is good. Now you made a higher, this one here, you made a higher low, which is very nice. And then today we have a gap up. But watch that key 2.65. You need to close above that, then we can run higher. If not, watch the 8-day on the downside. All right, I'll have more for you on crude and natty gas for you tomorrow before 8 o'clock and get you set rolling for the day. All right, thanks for watching.